So we've been waiting, procrastinating, I guess, a long time on buying a new carpet shampooer. We had one a few years ago, and it was probably top of the line vacuum shampooer, spending close to $300 or more on it, and we only had it for maybe a year, and it was falling apart. We since then have been renting vacuum shampooers, and it's getting pretty costly paying that rental fee for how often that we have to shampoo our floors at home because of pets and little children in our household. We are at our home away from home, our little cabin in northern Michigan, and we've had our place for probably about 1 year. The carpets have been laid probably about 20 years ago, and it's my guess they have never been cleaned in 20 years. We have a stain right here that has been here probably, I have no idea, it was here when we got here, so it could be up to 20 years. This stain was from me last night when we were making our steak fajitas. I accidentally spilled some kitchen bouquet on the floor. And then we'll have another stain that has been a year that we'll be trying to lift up. So this is our goal, to see how good this BISSELL ProHeat Essential Upright Deep Cleaner is. It does say on the box for tough stains to get their Oxy Boost. We did not purchase their Oxy Boost, but we did purchase the BISSELL Pro Max Cleaner Refresher with Febeze scent, and it says that it's a powerful formula that is tough for in-ground dirt and stains. So it also has a Scotch Guard on it. But we did not purchase their Pro Boost Oxy that they're mentioning. We have pre-treated both these stains, the one that's been here for maybe up to 20 years and the one just from yesterday. I just poured some without any dilution. I just poured some directly onto the floor, and then I scrubbed it lightly in a circular wax on, wax off motion. So let's open up the box. We're excited to see and meet our new friend and hope that it works. Manual. Time to unload the box. Okay, so it does come with its own small bottle of solution. 2 times concentrated formula for use in upright deep cleaning machines on carpet and upholstery with Scotch Guard Professional. In comparison to this one, this is supposed to be their Pro Max. So this one's just Pro and this one's Pro Max. It looks like there should be some screws that we missed. Aha! They taped them onto the handle. The missing screws. looks like it goes here. This looks like it goes right here. So far, pretty easy to assemble. A screw here. We're gonna need a screwdriver. One, two, three, 4, and 5 screws. So you can put this together in 5 screws with a Phillips screwdriver. So that everything else just snaps right in. Came out of the box with 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 pieces to snap and screw together with 5 screws. Got a brush that can go attach onto the hose for upholstery and whatnot. I'm putting this together without any instructions. We do have instructions, but I'm putting it together without having to look at them and figuring it out pretty easily. Okay. All right, so this came out of here. This, I took this top off. It says to fill, lift and fill here. And it looks like it's this same container for soap and water, just like the ones that you can rent, the Rug Doctors. So for the measurements, they recommend to fill cap to line 1, which is 2.5 full ounces. Add it to a gallon of water. For best results, use hot water. So we're gonna get the hot water going. Since such deep stains, I'm gonna double it. I'm gonna go with 5 full ounces of solution. The first line 1, so I'm gonna go to line 2 for deeper stains. All the way up to the top. I'm gonna do line 2 and line 1. Just make sure that I don't have to do this again. it fits in the sink nice, right underneath the faucet. When you rent the rug doctors, you have to get a bucket, fill it up in the sink, and then dump it in to the machine itself. You have to, where you put the solution, the water is right on the machine itself. So that's nice that this is detachable. Okay. So it is full of solution and hot water, as they suggested. Okay, which way does it go? Snap on. There's a handle here. Okay. So here, that. Time to plug it in. Which stain should we start with first? Should we go with yesterday or who knows what? Let's try yesterday first. Plugged it in. There is a release, so the gray button is the release. Directions with the solution. Now I'm going to suck it up a couple times, nice and slow without the trigger. Looks like it's working. It's just a process. It's taking a lot longer than I thought. So we had to use almost the entire bucket of solution on this stain that was just yesterday, and that one you saw how long it took to lift. This one is going very much quicker. Okay, so this stain that was just last night, we had to go every direction several times, back and forth, back and forth. This one was only a few times, one direction, that has been here for maybe 10 or 20 years, and it's gone. So both the stains are lifted, and I'm happy that we purchased our BISSELL deep cleaning machine. We purchased it at Target, and so far I'm really happy with it. Working just as well as the one that we had years ago that we spent twice as much on. Twice as much money. Alright, so I just finished cleaning with the BISSELL ProHeat Essential, and I would definitely recommend buying it We spent half of what we would have, or what we did on the one we used to have a few years ago that I mentioned that did not last long, and it did the job. The disadvantages, the compartment container is really small and it's a shared one. It's a dual one that holds the dirty water and it also holds the solution. The solution is in a bag that's kind of made of the same material as the old water beds, and then the dirty water surrounds it. We have about a 300 to 400 square foot cabin, and I had to empty the dirty water and fill it up with the solution probably at least a half a dozen times, so about 6 times. The other disadvantage, it took a lot longer to shampoo because it has a narrow track. A wide track might be better just because it covers more area, but the narrow track is very nice because I was able to get into confined narrow spaces without any trouble, such as in the bathroom that's carpeted, getting on each side of the toilet, and then also around our bedroom because we have a very small bedroom here at our cabin. Cleaning it up was very easy, just a couple rinses of the container and the brushes. I'm really happy with it, and I would recommend the BISSELL ProHeat Essential.